Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. As we speak, Ndindi Nyoro is now coming out to distance himself completely. And what he's saying that now he's going to speak 2026. It means he's not going to be part and parcel of this so-called William Ruto's propagandas. He's going to concentrate on developments in Kiharu constituency. As I was just listening to the interview of Ndindi Nyoro at Citizen TV, I realized something that is very crucial. Ndindi Nyoro does not want to comment on anything about William Ruto's government. On the same note, anawahit behind the scene akisema, let Kenyans come out to see that the economy is good. Not them as leaders to come out and tell the common mwananchi that now the economy is good. On the same note, he is saying he's concentrating on development in Kiharu constituency. So those other issues and questions about Rigathi Gachagua, Kindiki Kithure, William Ruto and his government, he has said he's not going to talk about anything. But 2026 is going to speak. Is there something behind the scene that Ndindi Nyoro is planning, or is not comfortable at all with William Ruto's government? I want you to listen to this interview. But before we listen to, as you always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder, please. As you watch, ensure you like the video. Let us listen to this.
Welcome back. Was he a bystander, a deserter, or a silent accomplice? We are talking about Kiharu Member of Parliament Ndindi Nyoro, a politician who stood out for his unlikely and conspicuous absence from the dramatic impeachment proceedings against former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. In what some have described as playing safe, the Kiharu MP never commented nor voted for or against the impeachment of Gachagua, a stance that occasioned speculation on the political plans of Ndindi Nyoro. Citizen TV's Stephen Leto reports.
Embe, hii ukiosha unaharibu. Kuna ingine hapa.
He steered clear and chose a curious path akin to that of political solitude. Yet his political camp was at war, with cluster bombs and guided political missiles raining on the landscape, ending in the swift and dramatic impeachment of the then Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua.
In my free time, coming to the Shaba, even just walking around, is also very refreshing. Because Nairobi being a concrete jungle is not, it needs some interruptions of, we need to alternate Nairobi life with this kind of local life.
And at least once in this interview, in his Kiharu farm, Ndindi Nyoro deployed silence on us, a weapon he turned to during the Gachagua impeachment saga.
If you don't mind, swali umeuliza ni mzuri. Uniruhusu niiweke pahali, tuijibu 2026. Hiyo nitakujibu kwa depth and length. And I say so because
swali ya 2026 tayari nijibu.
Wewe naona wewe ni mwerevu. Already umeuliza sorry ya 2026.
Do you feel there is need for the remainder of the term for serious work as opposed to, leaders, going out there, trying to do as if the election is next year?
One of the lessons I've learned, Leto, is live and let live. I think my responsibility is to let them be.
At the height of the proceedings in Parliament, Nyoro, who was once an outspoken sidekick of President Ruto, uncharacteristically took a backseat.
From the top floor of the KICC, where his office sits, that is the office of the Budget and Appropriation Committee Chair, to Kiharu, we've had a conversation, wide-ranging one in the farm, and now we want to go and look at the state of education, the state of schools, and see what we lost in the finance bill education-wise and what we gained.
The Budget Committee Chair says his choosing of silence sent political tongues wagging.
It should not be any leader's work to convince people that the economy is growing. We should be coming and people say. So that is to say that we have a lot of work to do so that the parameters that reflect on our economic growth do not just reflect at the top line level, but also percolate.
We accompanied the Kiharu MP as he toured NGCDF-funded schools in his constituency.
Hizi shule zote hakuna haina tiles, for example. Kabro hii iko nayo, Muthigiriri iko nayo, Matithi iko nayo. Saa hizi tunaweka Gekuo. I'm just mentioning the ones in this locality because we work, tunapenda kufanya kazi hapa kwetu, tunasema kihinyio. Yani unafanya kuondokea, unafanya sio ufanye urudi kesho, ufanye umalize uende the next one. Learners eat in school. And they eat in school from Monday to Saturday, those who want to go to to school on Saturday. And instead of eating githeri every day, they eat githeri 3 days and muchele 3 days. And the last Friday of the month,
key priorities that include education and health.
The budget we make is usually constrained by debt repayment, because in a budget of 3.88, 1.009 is paying interest rates for debt incurred previously. So it is some work there. But I am hopeful that we'll keep doing what we should.
The rejected finance bill of 2024 led to mass protests in the country, leaving over 50 people dead.
What I would be concerned about is that we should never have anyone losing their lives in that kind of a circumstance.
But even other than losing their lives, this has even triggered to an impeachment of a deputy president.
What do you mean? We'll have a time to talk politics. And I never shy away from saying what I want to say, because it is good to voice your opinion. We'll talk about that
2026
later. Later. Asholing.
Kiharu.
So Kenyans, that is how Ndindi Nyoro is coming out to say, as simply, he's distancing himself completely from the so-called Kenya Kwanza government. Since the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua was presented and filed before the National Assembly, Ndindi Nyoro has been keeping quiet. He has not uttered anything about Rigathi Gachagua or Kithure Kindiki. On the same note, I've seen Ndindi Nyoro not making that effort that he had earlier on about selling the agendas and policies of William Ruto's government. Rather, what he's doing is keeping quiet, not saying anything, not defending William Ruto. In other words, you can even have the signal. The man is not happy at all the way this government is oppressing Kenyans. And that is why, to stay with the people, he has maintained that he's busy working for the people of the Kiaru, not defending William Ruto left, right, center, compared to Kimani Ichung'wah, who is busy yelling, making noise left, right, center, trying to defend William Ruto and vindicate William Ruto as a good person. But Ndindi Nyoro, he has kept quiet. He has kept quiet. nothing at all that he tells about Rigathi Gachagua Kindiki. Amenyamaza tu. Aseme Rigathi Gachagua ni mbaya ama Kindiki ni mzuri. Aseme Kindiki ni mzuri o mbaya na Rigathi ni mzuri o mbaya. He's just there. Na Kenya imenifurahisha pale ni kana kwamba vile ameulizwa issue ya Kenya Kwanza government. Amesema tunaongelelea hii 2026 hapo kiisha. Tutaongelelea. And he's saying he's not shy. And he will say it. He will say it the way it will be. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till we meet in another video.